Are you thinking about investing in properties near Benton Park and Goodall Park in Sanford, Maine? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you up in a drone, circle around the area to give you a bird's eye view of what it looks like, and then we're going to walk some of the neighborhoods to check it out. And we're going to get after it right now. All right. So what I'm doing is one of my favorite things to do, which is to park the car and go for a walk around these neighborhoods in Sanford, Springvale, Wells, Ogunquit. And then what it allows me to do is just kind of take in the neighborhood and see what it's like in the morning. And I recommend this to all my clients when they're looking at real estate in a certain neighborhood. Walking around these neighborhoods in the morning gives you a great opportunity to pick up on all the little things that you wouldn't notice necessarily if you were just checking out a house or maybe driving by in your car. Things like that, you know, a pretty little stream in the neighborhood. And also to kind of get an idea of how well the sidewalks are. These are in really good shape down here in the Goodall Park area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Soldiers and Sailors Park and take a look at that park. So it's pretty early in the morning, and this is generally the time where I like to go for a walk. I kind of feel like I have these parks to myself at this time. So Sanford is a city, and this park, Soldiers and Sailors Park, kind of reminds me a little bit of Central Park in New York City a little bit, just because it's got this wide trail kind of going through it. Sun's coming up, ooh, bright. I can hear the birds. Really pretty area to make part of your walk. It's not very big, so you know you're going to walk through it pretty quick. But I can imagine if you're someone in the area who lives in the area and you like to go for a walk, this park is going to be part of your regular cruise through the neighborhood. Very nice. Now this area of Sanford, very close to downtown, so if you need anything like the post office or maybe a convenience store or some restaurants, all of that is a very short walk from the Goodall Park and Benton Park area. I think what I'll do next is I'll get back onto the sidewalks and show you some more parts of the neighborhood. Just a beautiful morning here in Maine. So nice to hear the birds. And I have the whole area to myself this morning. Okay, back on the sidewalks. The park, Soldiers and Sailors Park, is right over there. And I'm just kind of cruising up this neighborhood. And what I'm noticing is it's really nice. The yards are nice, really pretty, especially these houses on this side. They get to overlook the park. And in the summertime, when there's a game going on at the park, you can hear all the voices and the cheers and the crowds. Really gives it that summertime feel, you know, festive. I live on a small pond across from a campground, and I know in the summertime I just love hearing the children's voices. Sometimes they have karaoke going on, and creates a fun summertime atmosphere. Now these houses in this area are obviously much older, but you know, depending on your price point and the type of home you're looking for, you can find something that you like, you know, that's got the view that you want. All right, I thought this was a good opportunity in my walk to just kind of take you into Zillow and look at what sold properties have gone for in this neighborhood. So we'll zoom in on Benton Park there, Goodall Park. There we go. And what I did is I walked along here on Kimball Street, and I came through here, through Soldiers Park, right up through the woods, came up behind this building, and then I walked along this road. But you can see prices on some of the houses, and you can do this too on Zillow, I know that. But you know, 315,000, 250,000 gives you an idea on some of the prices of real estate in this area. This area of Sanford has that, you know, downtown feel because we're close to downtown. But you also have that neighborhood charm feeling that you want when you're going to be investing in real estate. Because right up this hill behind me, that's going to take you right to downtown. So you're really right in the thick of it in this area. Okay guys, based on my walk, I thought this was a great opportunity to kind of talk about what's available in the area, you know, at a short distance for a walk. Now, Sanford's a city with over 20,000 people, so I can't talk about everything in one video. Like, you know, pickleball, I'd love to talk about that, and Planet Fitness and all the different restaurants. But let's just kind of come down here. I'm in Benton Park. Right here is where I parked. And if we just take a short walk up here to City Hall, Franny's Donuts right here on Main Street, Moe's Sandwiches, you got Dunkin' Donuts right here. Backstreet Grill, that's a great restaurant. And then let's see here, Third Line Diner, that's one of my favorite restaurants. Love going there. Midtown Tavern, there's some Asian restaurants right around here. And then if you go further down Sanford, you know, it's a little bit too far, but you're getting towards Domino's Pizza and the fire department. Okay, so Benton Playground, just to give you some bearings there. Watch my other videos if you want to learn more about, you know, pros and cons in Sanford, things like that. And it's a great walking neighborhood. It's something that I've noticed from visiting neighborhoods in southern Maine is the sidewalks. And I know I bring it up in a lot of my videos, but it makes going for a walk a lot more enjoyable because you feel a lot safer, you know, when the streets are a little bit narrower and you have sidewalks, you can go for a walk. And I think the houses tend to be a little bit nicer as well. Okay, up in the drone. So I'm just going to circle around here. This is Benton Park, which is right next to Goodall Park. You can see the practice baseball diamond there. You can see the playgrounds over there. Now, so off in the distance, you can see the Sanford Mills. You can see a few churches if you like to walk to church. When I lived in Wells in the neighborhood, I enjoyed walking to church. Those are the Sanford Town offices right over there. And you can see 109, the traffic going by there. Off in the distance, that's 109 Main Street for downtown Sanford, which Sanford has great parades too for the holidays during the summer. They're awesome. A bunch of multifamilies over there to the left. And so if you're looking for an investment, there's a lot of multifamilies in this area. That's the Sanford Police Department right there. And look at the sidewalks, both sides of the street. It's awesome. All right, so now I'm going to give you a view from another angle. That's the bleachers that they spent a lot of money on to build for the town. And just imagine, you know, the voices and the cheers that you hear when there's a game going on. It just brings a lot of, you know, festive, just, you know, almost like a Fenway Park in downtown Boston, but on a much smaller scale, right? That's what it reminds me of anyway. So I really like this area of downtown Sanford. All right, so I think that's going to basically sum it up. You get a good idea. There's Goodall Park and Benton Park right next to each other. And let's park the drone. You know, guys, I love putting these videos together, and I hope you found this one informative. If you did, please give me a like. If you have comments about the area, if you live in the area, please add them down below. Please be nice. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a Zoom. And remember, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. We'll be happy to show you around town.